welcome back to another episode of Out of the Box. Today we are going to dive in about dating, the dating culture, how it's changed.
But first we have to explain why we are doing the episode based off dating. What's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, tell everyone.
I'm going on my first date with somebody in 4 years, so I'm a little nervous, but it kind of made me think about like how dating has changed. Dating apps are not really doing it, so
Yeah.
They're a little spooky.
yeah.
Let's go to dating apps and like the rise of it.
I don't know exactly when dating apps like actually started, because we were in high school and I remember when like Tinder came out
Yeah.
and
That
like
was,
Bumble.
Like, the first one
Those were like the
I know
first,
about.
yeah.
And then you have Bumble.
Then Bumble, and then Grindr kind of came into it.
Yeah. And then Hinge.
Hinge, yeah.
Talk a little bit how they've become normalized for meeting strangers in romantic context. It wasn't that popular when
Yes.
we were in high school compared to what it is now.
I think it was during like COVID when you couldn't really meet someone face to face, and that was what, like 2 years? I was gonna say 4 years because that's how long it felt. But yeah, 2 years where you couldn't meet anyone really face to face, so it was all online. And then those dating apps are like, are you vaccinated and are you comfortable with meeting these apps? Can't tell.
Did you have the band-aid on it too?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they were like, are you comfortable meeting someone face to face if they're vaccinated or if they're whatever? And you could choose whether you're comfortable or not, or maybe.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I think also from a part of COVID, like a lot of people just kind of found out that it was easy to kind of just stay home and try to look for somebody instead of actively go out themselves. And so like, why wouldn't you just sit at home and start swiping?
Yeah.
And do like, have AI pretty much do the work for you. I feel like people just got lazy to physically go out.
I think people got really comfortable in their homes
Yeah.
and being behind screens.
And don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
Or be seen.
Let's talk about the shift in expectations from like instant gratification versus long-term commitment.
So each app has their own like connotation to it. So I don't know if
Hinge is like more commitment,
yeah,
while Tinder is like no,
Or,
or
yeah.
just
hooking up and
instant
that's it.
gratification.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the modern first date experience and like the pre-date dynamics. Like what do we do now right before a date or like when we have a crush on someone?
So like even if you're meeting them in person or online or a dating app or whatever, you still want to like vet them and make sure they're normal. So social media has really gotten into that. Like you stalk them to get to know them before
Yeah.
you actually get to know them.
Yep. I remember doing that, like just once you start talking to someone, I would always have to like find out more about them. So I'd go through all their photos and be like, what are you? And trying to get like kind of a picture of who they are as a person before you even actually ask who they are. But for some reason, it's become the normal to stalk. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and if you don't want to do the stalking, you make your friends do the stalking.
Yeah,
I did.
yes.
Like I had Anna stalk this guy I'm going on a date with tomorrow, and she did the deep dive,
Yeah.
and like I even had
high school. I got
college,
Training.
yeah, everything. And like I also had Jessica do her own little search too. So if you don't want to do the digging, have your friends do it. It's actually pretty fun when they come back to you with some information.
so much information.
Yeah. So
I could have created a timeline of his whole life up
Yeah.
to this point.
yeah.
Let's talk about how app profiles can create an unrealistic expectation of the person.
Yeah, everything on those is like all the good parts of them or things they want to boast about. So yeah, you don't know like all the bad really.
Let's go to first date trends. Like, what are the most trending dates that people usually do for first dates? So, like, I'm thinking coffee or anything that has low, like, stake activity, I think is what the modern first date is now, right?
Yeah. I would definitely put like coffee or some type of like activity, not too rigorous, obviously, because you're just meeting this person.
Yeah, going on a 10-mile hike.
No.
Not
But,
a
like,
good idea.
a walk in the park or coffee is very common. There's others like if you go out for drinks one night, but that's not like dinner, you know?
Yeah.
I know if you're doing like long distance, it's probably a virtual first date, which that new norm is like the first FaceTime call you guys have together, where you first actually get to talk to them in person. But when you're long distance, it's literally only Zoom or FaceTime or any other way you can video chat. It's just so weird that's became the norm as the first date.
And I think a lot of people just has like become casual. Like just not like you have to put up a front anymore, because at this point everyone's just trying to find somebody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think first dates also depend on like where you live. There's a lot of walking, there's a lot of coffee, food is good, so you can go get like a snack and eat it somewhere. And then like Florida, you'd go on like a boat or something.
Yeah, that
Some
is
sort of
true.
activity. Jet ski together or whatever.
Yeah.
It depends
True.
on- Yeah.
That's the end of this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. At the end of the day, dating apps may have changed the game, but the goal remains the same. We're all just trying to find a connection in a busy world. That's it. Make sure you leave a comment about what you think about today's modern
dating culture.
and everything that goes with it. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What side are you on? And let us know.
Keep loving and keep listening, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.